Last night I got sent a clip that made me extremely angry. It's a clip of a streamer playing Madden 21 with his child on his lap, and then he did poorly in the game, like he missed a first down catch or something, and he just went full fucking primal caveman and smashed his controller on the desk, which made his kid start crying and made him even angrier. So then he throws his kid on the chair and then yells at the kid because he's doing shitty in the game. Right away, him playing Madden 21 tells me he already makes bad decisions, but to broadcast your child abuse on Twitch is a really fucking wild one to do. I'll play the clip for you now, but I just want to give a fair warning. I think it's pretty hard to watch, so just keep that in mind, but I think it's important to see how big of a piece of shit this guy is.
God damn it! Fucking $300 fucking controller! Yo, can I fucking press pause? Just sit right here. Stop. I gotta go, yo. I'm about to fucking lose it, yo. Shut the fuck up!
No, your computer isn't lagging, nor is the video itself. This pathetic worm just streams using a dial-up connection that he's probably stealing, so the frame rate's dog shit, and he has a $300 controller apparently, but a 30-cent internet connection and webcam. The webcam looks like you're trying to watch censored hentai. It's so fucking pixelated. But hey, that's just his style, baby. Child abuse in 360p. Really sad shit all around. Like I said, I think it's pretty hard to watch. Now, he didn't, like, throw the child, like, he didn't go in there and, like, slam dunk the kid into the chair or anything, or spike it like a football in Madden. But to aggressively throw the child down and then scream in his face is nothing shy of horrible parenting and genuine child abuse, I think. I think most people would agree with that, except for a couple of really battle-hardened Twitter users with their furry porn avatars and anime profile pics saying that it's not child abuse and they went through similar things and loved their parents and it made them stronger, and that you're just a bunch of pussies these days if you can't take your parents yelling at you in your face because they got very sad and salty at a fucking sports video game. I think it's definitely child abuse. 100% in my opinion. Like, I think there's really no argument there. I feel extremely sorry for the child. The father is a worthless hemorrhoid going into this full fucking meltdown mode and tantrum over just doing poorly in a sports video game is just the highest level of pitiful I could imagine. I don't remember exactly what his wording was, but in his little Twitch slogan, the little sentence or paragraph under the stream to let you know about the streamer, he said something like, "Being a loving father and supreme turbo gaming ultimate gamer warrior is my mission in life." I'd definitely say that is a complete mission failure. I don't know what it is about sports games. There must be some kind of curse on the genre. It just brings out the demon in people. It's fucking pathetic shit though. The good news is he's been banned from Twitch and he's like deleted all his social media and shit. I don't know if this is true, but apparently his wife actually kicked him out because of this, so that's good that she's taking action to protect the child from him. Because if he's gonna melt down like this over something as trivial as a Madden game against the fucking computer, he's not even playing a real person, he's playing the fucking AI and going into this like nuclear explosion meltdown of anger. He's not safe to be around. Again, I don't know if that's true or just some kind of Twitter fan fiction, but what is true is fucking sports gamers are a different kind of salty in their game. It reminds me of the plot of Kingsman when Valentine put the chips in the phones that make people mindlessly kill each other to get the world's population down. I feel like Valentine could have done the same thing by just making everyone play Madden. They would have been at each other's throats and the world would have been in chaos. But yeah, anyway, this clip just made me really upset and I wanted to just kind of talk about it a little bit and let people know that it's not okay. I don't know why there's like kind of a decently sized portion of people on Twitter arguing that what he did is perfectly justified and the kid may have had it coming because the kid impeded his ability to play the game properly. Like, it's crazy. Twitter is the most wild fucking place I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. There are other people arguing like, you can't say he's a bad father, you're only seeing a 40-second clip, he could be one of the world's best fathers, you just had a slip-up. You stupid shit stain. This isn't a slip-up. A slip-up was when you accidentally say damn or shit around a child. Not, oh, my controller died. Time to go scream in the face of a baby. That's not a fucking slip-up. It makes you a psychopath and a terrible father. You can absolutely say, this man is a horrible father based on this clip and this clip alone. This is abuse. It's not just a mistake. He is abusive. And he broadcast it. I can absolutely say that with a high degree of confidence because it is right fucking there. I don't know why people are victim blaming an actual baby. It's so Twitter-like. I mean, it's so in line with Twitter, it's impressive. No matter how dumb the fucking take you can think of is, you will find it on Twitter and find people that wholeheartedly believe it. Twitter is just, it's crazy. What a crazy cesspool of degenerate scum. Fucking nuts. A mistake! Oh no, don't get mad at this father, he just made a mistake in a heated gamer moment. So fucking stupid. What's next? Gonna start excusing people for beating their wives? Ah, he lost his Madden game. It only makes sense that he went and put his hands on his wife. It's Twitter, just, there's no end to how low they'll stoop with the dumbest fucking takes imaginable. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to talk about this because it was really, really frustrating. It made me extremely mad to see. And I do hope the story with the wife kicking him out of the house is true. And really happy to see the quick action Twitch took in banning him, so that's also very good. And yeah, really, that's about it. See ya. In life, there is no debuff greater than growing up with a big, pathetic loser as a father. It is just setting you up for a bad time, and I feel really bad for the kid you're about to learn about here, because his father is just a complete total weenie. His dad is directly involving his son in his fraudulent business, which is scamming people for Pokemon cards.
We gotta make sure that everybody's getting what they paid for. You don't want anybody mad.
Alright, so Tay, and then we'll do...
I'm trying to do it nice and safe. I don't want them to ruin their cards.
Wait, okay.
Professor Research, Black Rose Training, Rescue Board, Buddy Poet, Eevee, and oh, I thought it was a good.
Dude hits the foghorn leghorn there. Well, I saw. Anyway, this is another whatnot scammer, but this one's a little different because he's turned the scamming business into a family deal. So he actually has his son going through the chat and even opening packs for the chat that normal people have spent real money on under the impression that they are legitimate, untampered packs, but in reality they are resealed, meaning this goober, this fucking slime, went through, took out all of the hits, but then put a bunch of shitty cards in there and resealed it, and is now selling them for full price, well, scalper price, which is even higher than full price, to unsuspecting victims on Whatnot. And you can even see in this first pack here, packs do not open like that typically. These packs are fucking falling apart. And it's not like some conspiracy theory that people upset they didn't get big hits from are making up. He even gets caught towards the end of this, where he repackaged the pack incorrectly and he just says, "Ah, bud, we got caught." And so then he starts talking about how they got caught red-handed, telling his son that they're gonna have to, stop for a little while and wait till people leave because, well, they just got their scam exposed. So he is literally teaching his kid how to be a piece of shit, like him. That is the legacy he is leaving behind to his son. How to scam people for Pokemon cards. Is there anything more pitiful? What a fucking embarrassing loser of a father.
Be careful,
Oh,
okay?
shoot,
Yeah, don't worry
okay,
about it. Just
fine.
be careful with the cards. Can everyone tap the screen and get some hearts for these guys? Thank you so much, Bedazzled. Wow. That is love.
This is a removal problem heavy. You're doing this for your son. It's a blessing. Oh, luck. Pokemon, luck. Share this live stream. Tay,
Yes, share this live stream. Thank you so much, guys. You guys deserve the world. I'm happy you're doing this with your son. It's a blessing. Thank you so much, guys. Almost. Remember, you got to keep it there. Is it a hit? Is it a hit? Ah, almost.
It's so sickeningly shameless. Not only does he use his son to open and peddle these fake resealed packs to people that have bought them, he also uses his son as a marketing tool, telling people like, oh, look how wholesome this is. Dad and his boy just opening some packs, this is our little homegrown business. Thanks for supporting. Make sure to share this stream. Give us a lot of hearts. Support us. This is really good stuff right here, guys. So want to thank you. You guys are kind of part of our family too now. You know that. Make sure to share our Whatnot stream so that way more people can buy these resealed packs. Come on, guys. It's me and my son. Me and my boy Junior here. Come on.
only do Pokemon. We do baseball and football.
It's just no
What's
luck.
up with these packs, dude? I wish I knew.
I guess we're just not having any luck.
I mean, hey, if you wanna give us the hits, I mean, please, we'll be more than willing to take them. That's why I always tell him to not take it off camera so that you guys don't think anything. It means the hits are incoming. Exactly. I say grass.
If you love eating shit, well, he had some great news for you, because not only does he scam you with Pokemon cards, sounds like he also does it with sports cards too. Holly jolly, Christmas has come early. Now this is when the chat started to realize something fishy was going on. The packs kept opening in really suspicious ways. The crazy thing is, people that buy packs through whatnot, they've definitely opened some themselves. You can immediately recognize that there is something awry with the way these packs are just fucking disintegrating at, like, the slightest movement of it. Like, these packs just fucking blow up like it's Team Fortress 2 and you just got insta-gibbed. Like, there's something off. And not only that, there are no hits. It's only shits. It's very suspicious, and now he's trying to, like, convince them, oh, it's just... We're hitting a dry spell here. It's just really unlucky. Jeez, you know, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say. This is my son, by the way. It's really wholesome stuff. You wouldn't be mean to him, right? He's the one opening packs. Also, he's trying to convince people that there's nothing shady going on because everything stays on camera. He's like, this is what I teach my son. We got to make sure everything is above board. No, you know, silliness with the cards going off screen, because we don't want anyone to think that we're scamming you with the old switcheroo or something. It's all right there in your face, up close and personal. Like that proves anything. It's a fucking resealed pack. It doesn't matter. You didn't have to bring it off screen to scam. You had already scammed before ever going live.
Alright. Now if this doesn't work, these packs have to be refilled.
Excuse me?
Pokey, alright, yeah, hope for
These packs have to be resealed. Alright, Pokey, I mean, if you actually feel that way, I mean, that's fine. I mean
Alright, let's just do that. Don't say that.
No, it's fine, Wick. Don't even worry about it. We're not defending ourselves. We I mean, yeah, we don't do that stuff. I mean, we could stop the stream right now, honestly. We don't do that, but if anything, we are literally a part of it. We support the community so much, like we are actually collectors. We are we are collectors, trust me. We have plenty. We don't need to reseal anything. We have our own stuff.
The fuck are you blabbering about? What are you even saying? No, resealing? Resealing? I can't even pronounce that word. I've never seen it. I don't know what that means. No, we wouldn't do anything like that. We're collectors. We have our own stuff. We wouldn't reseal. The fuck does that even mean? You're collectors, you have your own stuff, you don't need to reseal. It has nothing to do with anything. This unskippable cutscene here is just the worst fucking dialogue, this mumbo-jumbo that has nothing to do with the scam that he's performing. And he couldn't sound more guilty if he tried. This actually seems like in LA Noire when you have the guiltiest person in front of you. He just keeps going, heh, reseal? Heh, ha, 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 like, you could not sound more nervous.
Just ignore him, dude. Don't worry about that. Not too quick, not too quick.
Ooh, okay. Yes.
Oh, look. Oh, no, but they're resealed, though, right?
Finally, nice.
Got a hit. All right, cool.
Finally.
This was their big gotcha moment, slam dunking on the haters here, proving them wrong. You fools thought they were resealed? Check out this turbo hit here. Meanwhile, the card is worth 25 cents. It is still a piece of dog doo-doo. Like, it is still resealed. They just slid something in there that wasn't the standard, like, reverse hollow trash that nobody wants. It is still pennies compared to what they're paying for on these packs.
I can't wait till somebody gets a huge hit so that they can stop talking. That's Black Bolt. Don't worry about that one.
Okay. Oh
That's,
my.
See, you're worried about the wrong thing. Look, show him his cards. Show him his cards. Because they're going to think that you're doing something sketchy. Oh, what is that? Master Ball or no?
Pokeball.
Pokeball. And green. Grass. Oh, wait.
Another Pokeball.
All right, put it in the pack. Yeah, so that's literally what I was just saying about the yeah, we gotta stop, dude. We gotta stop. We got caught right there. We got a Pokeball right behind the energy. Yeah. That was cooked. That was pretty cooked.
This guy is a complete failure in every aspect of life. Not only did he fail at the easiest scam ever of just packing the Pokemon cards in the correct order, he somehow fucked that up. The reason he got caught red-handed there, so much so that not even he could wiggle his way out of it, is because he put the fucking energy in between the hits there. That doesn't happen. That never happens in real packs. And he also thought he turned the stream off when he openly admits to getting caught in his scam. What he is openly admitting to is a crime. It is fraud. He has scammed people out of their hard-earned clams. And he is now admitting to it on camera to his son, telling him, yeah, we gotta stop. We just got caught. That was real bad. We just, yeah, they got us. They really got us on that one, sport.
Yeah. No, we can. Just not right now. Gotta do it later. Gotta make sure all those people get off. And then we do it again. That was pretty bad, dude.
Can't, bro.
We made a good amount, though. We made a great amount.
When he sees his phone, that's when he realized he was still live. So he had planned on just letting this sit and simmer for a little while, so all the people he scammed, he was just going to wait for them to all just, like, go to bed and de-aggro, because they clearly called him out on it. They then knew full well it was a scam, and they've now just heard him admit to it. So his plan was to just wait, so that way they could do it again later to another group of suckers. And he's teaching his son this, by the way. He is treating this like it's a real practice that he is now involving his son in. This is what he is teaching his kid. That is sad. I feel terrible for the kid to have this loser as their dad. That shit sucks. And he's bragging about how much money they made doing it. Talking about they made a great amount doing it. You know, hold your head up high, son. We did great with the scam today. It's so awful, man. It's so fucking awful. This guy super sucks. Terrible father. Absolutely horrible. That's really about it. So yeah. Today I saw a video of an overwhelmingly intimidating, tough guy. I'm talking full-fledged DEFCON, red alert, sound the alarm, sirens blaring, full chub, full throttle, tough guy. This rare specimen was spotted in the only environment you can find these kind of scary Pokemon, Whole Foods, obviously. Now when you look at me, you probably see a pretty intimidating, scary guy at a 5'6" imposing frame with a big set of fucking pythons on him. Yeah. I can understand why people would think that I'm probably as tough as they get, but what if I told you there's a man that dwarfs even my profuse masculinity? And he's not just a man, he's a father.
People won't learn. These people won't learn. You're a bunch of idiots wearing masks, you know it's not real. Look at you fools, you got a fucking doily on your face, you retard. You look like you fucking got it off your mom's countertop. You feel better now?
Looks like you got a Sharpie off your mom's countertop and scribbled in some weak-ass facial hair. This whole freak out here reminds me of the old Bagel Boss guy. You remember that guy that was extremely short and melted down about women not wanting him at a Bagel Boss restaurant? I get the same vibes from this guy. He just came in here looking for a fight with a chip on his shoulder, mad at the world for fucking nothing. Of course it's about masks. You can look at this guy and immediately tell he doesn't believe in masks and probably believes the world is flat. But I mean, anyway, this guy's dressed like he's trying to go fishing but accidentally wandered into a Whole Foods and now is upset about the whole ordeal. Unfortunately, he's brought his family here with him to embarrass them, and make no mistake, they seem extremely embarrassed by their father as this video continues.
You look like an idiot. You're the child. Trying to make me wear a mask. Shut up. Shut up. I'm yelling at people. You're a dork. Look at you, you giant fucking dork. What are you going to do? Boy, come outside. Come outside and show me how tough you are.
The guy that confronted our protagonist is about twice the size of him from what I can see here, so I'm pretty sure that the dad was already starting to sweat a little bit and really praying that his sons would pretend to hold him back, which they did beautifully. It just saved him a lot of embarrassment so he could keep talking shit, knowing full well that the guy that he was talking shit to could literally eat him. I swear to God, this guy could suckle on his nipples standing up. The mismatch in terms of size was laughable. So it was extremely lucky that the dad decided to melt down with his kids nearby, able to get him out of the situation that he's caused. He really does not look like somebody you'd want to piss off. Just look at that beard, that majestic beard. He looks like an old blacksmith who made the tools for the Olympic gods to use. He looks like the kind of guy that would fuck your ass up in a fight, and then just fuck your ass just because he's that powerful.
Fucking little, I'll beat that fucking mask off your face like a fucking retard. Fucking pussies. You're all a bunch of pussies wearing masks. Losers.
Goodbye.
I will say, I respect that this man keeps shit-talking even as he's being carried away like a baby out of a Toys R Us throwing a temper tantrum. He doesn't let the embarrassment of getting picked up by his son stop him from talking a lot of shit for no reason. I actually do love the shamelessness from the father here. He feels no level of embarrassment after being picked up and carried away. His son was so shameful of his father breaking down here and becoming a public nuisance that the only course he could find was picking him up and removing him from the property. After decades of butt-chugging Miller Lights in the bathtub, the father has just lost the ability to feel shame. And this is the result. This looked like something out of Fall Guys, just getting grabbed and carried away slowly outside of the store. A great meltdown, though. Another good meltdown. I gotta tell you, the mask debate here, which isn't really a debate, there's one side which is right, and then the one side that's wrong. The wrong side obviously being the ones that think masks are the devil or a muzzle or a microchip or some shit. That's clearly the wrong side, but this whole dichotomy here, this war on masks has been the gift that keeps on giving in terms of public freakouts and meltdowns. Every single day, there's a new troglodyte that decides to wander out into the world and just go fucking wild about a mask. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to showcase a real tough dad out there, making sure the local Piggly Wiggly here knows that he's the boss, he's the sheriff, and if he sees you wearing a mask, well, he's gonna shit in his little diapers there and go wild in public. So keep that in mind next time you think you're going to a Piggly Wiggly in a mask, because this guy might just come around the block and put the kibosh on that whole operation by yelling and screaming and screeching. So anyway, that's about it. See ya. For a long time I've mentioned that parents of famous children, whether it be child actors or TikTok stars, YouTubers, whatever, are usually just some of the worst parents on the planet. Just straight up awful. You just hear time and time again about how these parents lead their kids down destructive paths in order to capitalize on their fame. A great example of this is recently from Jeanette McCurdy, who played Sam in iCarly. She released a memoir called I'm Glad My Mom Died, and in it she documents a history of abuse from her mother. As well as Nickelodeon, she talks about some awful shit Nickelodeon did to her, and her mom's response to it was things like, "That's just the price of showbiz. You know, you gotta shake it off. This is what it means to be famous. All the girls would love to be in the position you're in. Don't be so ungrateful." Just horrible things. The mom was well aware of everything that Nickelodeon was doing to her daughter and didn't care. In fact, even piled it on by calling her names and doing other horrible shit. So she just sounds like Shao Kahn. And I know a lot of people were upset with the title of the book. It's kind of aggressive. I'm Glad My Mom Died. Not exactly a Dr. Seuss book title. But I think most people would be somewhat relieved when the boogeyman in their life passes, so I understand where the name is coming from after reading some of it. I haven't finished it, but it's really interesting and very fucking sad. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because it ties into a topic that I want to talk about today that I just learned about. I'm sure all of you have heard of the name Addison Rae by now. She's one of the biggest stars on TikTok, and she's gotten so famous that it extends well beyond TikTok, so even if you're not big on the platform like me, you still at least know her name. Well, her dad is a fucking weirdo, and he has torn apart their family for the sake of his own clout chasing.
Can I get a
That's someone's father. That's a 46-year-old man posting some fine, distilled, twice folded over, double caked up cringe on Maine. This is Addison Rae's dad. And he, of course, did what every other TikTok parent does. He made his own account. He has like 5.4 million followers. And he threw away his entire family in order to try and make money off of his daughter's name and become famous himself. But not only that, he used his pseudo-celebrity status of being the parent of a famous person to allegedly flirt with 19 and 20-year-olds. He even was having a 5-month affair here with a girl that's less than half his age. He allegedly cheated on his wife multiple times and they eventually got a divorce. He also has 2 other sons, which I can't imagine how awful this situation must be for the whole family, but them in particular, since they're still super young and obviously in tune with social media, they're seeing all of the unhinged, wild shit their father's doing, and it has to be soul-crushing. I feel so terrible for the entire family, and it's gotten so bad they've sounded the DEFCON alert system. Almost every TikTok influencer in the space has told at least one story about Monty Lopez being creepy to them. They need like a restraining order or something where Monty Lopez can't be within 5 miles of a TikTok influencer because he sniffs this shit out like a goddamn animal. He's got like a spidey sense for it. He just gets this tingle and shows up to every TikTok party imaginable by himself. He doesn't go with Addison Rae or anything. He goes solo, which already is a giant red flag. There's nothing wrong with TikTok stars' parents being involved in their life or even in their videos. Like, Addison Rae made a ton of videos with her mom and dad and brothers, and that's totally fine, wholesome, whatever. But it gets to a point where it's uncomfortable when the dad is just going to all these parties by himself without the actual star of the family there, because now he's got it in his disillusioned, brainwashed mind that he's the star. So he goes there and allegedly hits on the 19 and 20-year-old influencers there, and everyone's uncomfortable. There's a ton of videos of him at these parties, like one where he's handing out roses to some of the girls there. There's a lot of footage that makes it just seem like Bigfoot sightings. They'll like circle in a red circle, like Monty Lopez in the background, like being weird with a TikToker. It's so weird. It's like found footage, you know, but it's not blurry. It's fucking caught in 4K being creepy. He also starts beef with these young women. Like, he started shitting on Tana Mojo. I'm not going to bring up any of these clips because the clips themselves aren't very entertaining or interesting. It's the story itself that's interesting and sad. So he posted a TikTok saying, do you think Tana Mojo's fucked more than 300 dudes or less than 300 dudes? To which Tana responds by showing a ton of receipts about him trying to, like, hook up with her or, like, trying to connect with her, as well as telling stories about how unbelievably weird he is to all the other TikTok stars. There's also a video of him FaceTiming a 19-year-old, like, really late at night in the car. It's just very yucky stuff. And this is just another perfect example of how awful a lot of parents are for child stars. Because I think a lot of them, like Monty Lopez, treat their children as props for their own success. So Addison Rae gets super famous. Monty Lopez weasels his way into some of the videos, makes his own social media accounts, which get popular because he's the dad of one of the biggest stars on the platform, and now it's gone to his head. He wiped his ass with his whole family, divorced his wife, and now just tries to fuck young women and try and become a wealthy TikTok star himself. Just another tragic story of a child star whose dad is absolute vile filth. There's nothing that Addison Rae's mother's done that I found that's distasteful or bad or anything like that. I want to make it clear. It's not her whole family. It's just her dad. But the topic itself that I'm focusing on is just how awful a lot of these parents can be. In this case, the parent is Monty. From everything I've seen, Addison Rae's mom hasn't done anything wrong or anything. She seems very wholesome. And in fact, the reason why Monty Lopez wants to fight Young Gravy is because Young Gravy has been very public about wanting to be with Addison Rae's mom, Sherry, and Sherry's even teased back about them going on, like, dates and shit. So Young Gravy might fuck Addison Rae's mom, and it makes Monty Lopez uncomfortable. I don't know the whole lore behind all that, but Monty Lopez sucks. Just another sad case of a shitty parent using their kids to further their own agenda no matter what the cost. Also, big shout out to Monty. I'd like to add one more thing to this. This fucking parasite claims videos that show clips of him embarrassing himself. His whole TikTok page is just his worst moments as a human being displayed. This guy has no self-awareness. Every single video he posts on there is a video that any sane person would want deleted and scrubbed from the internet forever. Yet he proudly posts. And I can't show any of them because he claims the videos where people are insulting him for it. So this absolute insufferable douchebag anus still has the audacity to try and somehow fight for his public reputation despite doing everything possible to sink to the lowest depths of hell to be the giant scumbag. He blows my mind. He's all about like the grind in money, so he takes the absolute most revolting approaches to it by copyright claiming videos that use some of his clips to try and take the ad revenue from it or whatever. It's so wild to me. I was reading a bit about it, and just when I thought he couldn't get any worse, I learned that he was copyright claiming shit. A YouTuber named Dumpy even mentioned that he had to pitch up some of the videos because Monty kept claiming it. It's fucking silly. This guy is just an absolute massive clown, and I feel so sorry for his entire family. I can't imagine he was a great father growing up, and he's only getting worse. Of course, I'm making a giant assumption. Maybe he was a fine father figure who got corrupted once his family or once his daughter got famous. I couldn't tell you, but this guy sucks. He's weird, creepy, and what he's done to his family is unforgivable. That's really about it. So yeah. I've made quite a few videos on those really expensive alpha male classes. They're not classes, they're like retreats where it teaches you how to be an alpha male. The one I've covered most extensively is the Modern Day Night Project, where it's $18,000 and you spend 3 days getting a hose sprayed in your face, and that's basically it, while getting yelled at by some goobers. These pathetic urinal cake scammers prey upon desperate losers and then turn them into broke, desperate losers. That's basically the entire thing. They tell you how weak you are and how it needs to change, and the only way it's going to change is by giving them thousands and thousands of dollars, and that'll unlock your third eye. These goobers will give you the super soldier serum, turn you into fucking Steve Rogers here, and the $18,000 you paid up front is an investment because they're going to give you all the tools to make millions of dollars, and it's going to make you a real strong, masculine testosterone titan. But then you actually go to the retreat and you spend like a few days in a Lowe's parking lot getting a hose sprayed in your face, and that's about the extent of it. Well, I just learned that there's something similar for fathers and sons called the Squire program. It's a $2,000 day where you spend $2,000 to go with your son to throw sand in each other's faces and take an ice bath, and it's supposed to turn your son into a man and strengthen the bond between father and son.
Your experience was, we have a second chance at a father and son relationship, and this time is when we are the fathers.
In their own sizzler reel here for the Squire program, they drop that little nugget. No matter what your experience was, you get a second chance, except we're the fathers. You're my new dad? Like, what? What do you mean you're the father now? This was supposed to be a father and son experience, but now you're the dad. So now you've now taken the role of the papa. Can you imagine being this much of a loser where you're like, man, my son doesn't respect me. I'm kind of a goofball myself. I'll pay $2,000 so these guys can go spit in my face, only to show up and they're like, no, I'm the dad now. Get away. This is now my son. It is unhinged.
A man has the duty and obligation to raise a son who is capable and confident so that he may be an asset to society and not a liability.
You're going to experience pain today. There's nothing wrong with it. Pain is a powerful tool. It's a powerful motivator, and I think it's one of the most compelling forces for good.
You can see where that $2,000 goes. Straight to the production team. Look at this trailer. It's like a new Marvel movie they're announcing here. Because I can promise you that money's not going into the actual retreat, because you pay $2,000 only to jog around a parking lot, crawl around in some dirt, take an ice bath, and learn basic headlocks. All of that you can do yourself for free. You don't need $2,000 to pay some guy to yell at you, LARPing as the bootcamp instructor. You, as the father, could easily go up to your son and be like, hey, look, sport, why don't we go for a run? Why don't we get a little more serious about like our physical activity out there? You know, maybe we take classes on, jiu-jitsu or something, or let's get a gym membership. We'll start lifting. You know, you can do those things without paying $2,000 to some weirdos that are just scamming you out of that money. Like, it's so ridiculous.
The Squire program is a 15-hour immersive course where we're literally going to take these young men through trials and tribulations of what it means to be a man. One, go! Breathe, come on. Breathe. Look at me, come on. Don't stop breathing. Come on. Man, stay hard. Look at me.
Yeah, this is what it means to be a man. Paying $2,000 to some greasy slime ball to say stay hard while you take an ice bath with your dad. If I only had a nickel for every time in my adult life being a man I've had to take an ice bath with Pops. Jeez, right? Man, there's nothing I wouldn't be able to afford. This is stupid. This is not taking you through trials and tribulations of what it means to be a man. This is just them doing, like, cosplay, basically, where this is what a man needs to be. And it's literally jumping jacks in dirt and then taking an ice bath. You can do that for free if you want to. You don't need to pay this kind of money for it. And, spoiler alert, it's not going to make you more of a man. Spending 15 hours one day doing something physically demanding isn't going to change your life. It is going to change your bank account, though, because of how expensive it is. I guess the idea that almost makes sense if you're a brain-dead troglodyte is that by spending 15 hours a day outside of the comfort of your smartphones and your video games and your V-Bucks, Robux, all of that, it'll turn your son into a man because we had him do some push-ups and jumping jacks and some burpees. Like, you don't need to pay for that. If you want, just tell your son, like, hey, let's stop spending so much time playing those games. Let's do more physically active shit. And that would be a great thing. And it's a lot cheaper. And it's not just a one-time thing. Instead of spending one day doing something like challenging, make it a habit. Make it a routine. And I think it could be a great tool for connecting more with your son, daughter, family, friends. Like, hey, let's do this together. Let's start getting more physically active. You'd save a lot more money, and it would be a lot more beneficial because then you would do it more often than just this one time for $2,000. It's just silly. I do think there is a ton of value in doing things that are uncomfortable. Getting out of your comfort zone and doing something challenging and tough. I do think that's good. This is just the worst way of doing it and the most like caveman approach to it. Like, oh, in order to make Grok strong, Grok must throw sand in my dad's face. I'm not just pulling that example out of my ass either. Like, here's a clip of them just throwing sand on each other. I don't know how this makes you more of a man. This seems like you're going backwards. This is like a child throwing a temper tantrum on the beach when his parents said he can't have another can of Coke. Their pitch on this program is so cringe, too. How will your son know when he's a man? For most boys, there's no defining moment or experience that tells him he's become a man. In fact, most boys today grow up and never truly feel like a man. That's another thing. On their website, there are so many grammatical errors. I guess becoming a man also means becoming illiterate. Most boys simply grow older, but don't really know what it takes to be a man in today's world. That's such a silly mistake. What a stupid douchebag. Don't really know what it takes to be a man in today's world. Did nobody proofread this? Do they just view proofreading as beta shit or something so they don't indulge in it? This is a huge problem, and it's also the reason why so many men today are lost, confused, anxious, lonely, and without purpose. That's why for centuries, tribes and nations have had a rite of passage ritual for their boys as they come of age to become a man. It was the father and the men he trusted who took that boy through an experience which taught him, tested him, challenged him, and showed him what it takes to be a formidable man. The type of man who can lead, love, protect, provide, and be both savage and a servant. A servant? Does that not contradict all of the other shit? You want your son to grow up to be a servant. A servant to who? You guys? One of your little pay piggies? So they can grow up and give you money and keep this cycle going? In times past, this is how boys were shown that it's time to step up and to step into their masculinity and claim their seat at the table with the other men in the tribe. But in our modern culture, this rite of passage experience no longer takes place, and it's why we now have grown men who lack leadership, mental toughness, emotional discipline, and have no definitive purpose in life. But according to you, that purpose in life is to be both savage and also a servant. So the purpose is to give you money. That is the purpose for the men that you guys are trying to train.
Fucking kidding me? All right, let's try this from the push-up position. Maybe this will work better. Let's all drop into the push-up position. Maybe then we'll focus a little more. Three of us understood that command. That is excellent. If you get this wrong, I'm going to come by and kick everyone in the fucking ribs. You're going to have your head up so you see who I'm pointing at. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow, what a tough guy. Threatening to kick children in the ribs. This guy means business, holy. You don't want to tussle with the muscle. This guy's not afraid to threaten children.
3. Okay, good. Now you're going to take a right side step.
How much?
Just like you did the left side step, do a right side step. Yeah. And one more. Good. Then a little 6-inch right step forward.
Masculinity is walking blindfolded behind Lowe's trying to avoid barbed wire and planks of wood with nails sticking out, while your dad tries to guide you around it. That is absolutely just a recipe for disaster, by the way, because if the kid, like, misheard a direction there and just steps on the nail, it's going right through his shoe and through his fucking foot. Well, potentially. I'm sure they would, like, go in and, like, move the kid out of the way. But that is still just so stupid. It doesn't even teach you anything. Like, what is even the lesson there? How is that masculinity at all? Listening to your dad, I guess? But is that the best way of teaching it? Like, here, put this blindfold on. We're going to walk through some landmines. I'll try and keep you alive. It's just the dumbest way of trying to do this lesson of, like, listen to your dad. It's so embarrassing. Like, for the father here, too. And also, look at the setup here. It's just some pieces of wood with nails and, like, some barbed wire literally behind whatever business this is. You paid $2,000 for that. If you really wanted to walk this obstacle course, you could have set it up in your backyard for $5 with items you could find at Home Depot. It's just a dumb exercise in the first place, though. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Another part of their website has a section about how moms turn babies into boys and dads who turn boys into men. What an incredible section this is. Ugh, moms are bitches, am I right? As fathers, it's our responsibility to guide, mentor, and prepare our sons to take their rightful seat as future leaders. Oh, and servants also. You mentioned servants a minute ago. It's up to us to help make them confident, capable, and courageous. Every young man needs a defining experience that ushers him into manhood, and they look up to you, their dads, to teach them the ways of men and to create that rite of passage. And that's exactly why the Squire program was created. Historically, knights had squires to help them prepare their armor, horse, and weapons for war, and the squires had the knights as examples of healthy masculinity, teaching them how to be chivalrous, warriors, protectors, providers, and servant leaders. Your son deserves to be confident and successful, a man of service and compassion, a purpose-driven leader, not like that baby boy your mom is trying to raise him to be. Your wife, she is a harlot that is setting your son up for failure, which is why you need to go behind her back, give us $2,000 so we can send them through the Squire program for 15 hours. Anyway, it's basically the same shit they were doing with the modern day Knight project, but now it's catered towards fathers and sons, and it's still just as cringe. That's really about it. So yeah. Man, we are far behind. He puts so many out. Big sister hates little sister, instantly regrets it. Karen next door goes way too far.
Hold on, Max.
What was that? Do I have another tab open, or is that in the video?
Hold on, Max.
It's in the video.
Okay, kids, dinner's ready. Adam, would you mind turning that down, please?
This looks so good. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, honey.
Damn, this kid's good.
That game is so loud.
Shut the fuck up, you old bat.
Come and eat.
After this game.
Not want to have to do this.
No, don't you dare. Oh my god.
What'd you do that for?
Okay, I'm leaving.
I was about to win.
Let's just try to make it work for right now, okay?
I'm trying to make it into FaZe Clan, Mom. Heard about this new coin. And if I buy some, I'll be able to make it into FaZe Clan, and then we can finally pay for a new apartment. So just let me fucking play Call of Duty.
Help you?
Doesn't he realize other people live in this building too?
Yeah, and whose fault is that you're stuck here? Get the fuck out of here.
Talk to him about it.
So I don't want to have to file a noise complaint already.
I dare you. I'm fucking the landlord.
It won't happen again.
How'd it go?
Not good. That neighbor has 2 kids and a dog. That apartment's way too small for all of them.
What?
They have a frog?
No, I said dog. Great, now we have to deal with barking too.
Hi, Karen.
Doesn't that dog ever stop barking?
It can smell that you're a failure. Get the fuck out of here. Stop knocking on my door. You old battle axe.
Sorry about that.
But now I am going to file a noise complaint.
Do it.
No, please don't.
No, do
You
it,
don't
I
have
dare
to
you.
do that. You just made a big mess.
No, Max, stop.
What do you do wrong? He's eating food.
Want me to help clean that up?
It's fine, honey. I'll do it. Let me go grab the vacuum.
He was eating the food. He was literally going to eat it off of the floor. Now you have made a mess by getting rid of the nature's vacuum.
We have neighbors now?
Just forget it. It's pointless.
So these two are going to divorce, I guess. That's another separate...
What in the world? Are they vacuuming?
Is that not allowed?
7 o'clock at night. I don't believe it. Enough is enough.
Thanks for the gift sub, Braid. Oh, nice, Ignite.
Vacuuming at this hour?
Karen,
Yes, I'm vacuuming. Get the fuck out of here.
Nothing but trouble since
You old
moved in
harpy.
next
Get
door.
off my doorstep.
I tried to be nice, but give me one good reason why I shouldn't file a noise complaint right this second.
Because I will beat your ass. Right
the
here.
best that I can, okay? I was betrayed by my husband and backstabbed by my best friend all at the same time.
Yeah, that'll do it. Call of Duty might help you, honestly. Take your mind off things.
He didn't even have any remorse.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, dear.
Yeah, but it doesn't excuse the noise. I'm filing a complaint. I don't care. He probably cheated on you because you're loud.
So that's why you and Dad separated.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Junior. Just go play Call of Duty.
All this time, I thought it was your fault.
It is. She's loud.
For how I've been treating you.
Hey, good news. She got cheated on. High five. What's up? 16-year-old girl gets stranded. What does that mean? Like on an island kind of situation?
We're heading to the festival, Dad. See you in a few days.
Okay, don't get lost.
Excuse me. Pretty sure you need these.
Sneak and hug. Oh.
Gas canister in case you run out of gas. First aid kit and jumper cables in case you want.
We don't need all
Also
this.
a gun.
We'll be fine.
You never know who you might meet out there.
There's a lot that can happen on a long drive.
Stop! That's enough! You're always babying me! Oh, come on!
Wait,
The protein bars are too far! Why? You should have stopped at the car jack, you idiot. Everyone knows that.
Ugh, he's so annoying.
Worst dad ever.
About you, that's all. Yeah, I wish my dad cared as much as yours does.
Shut up.
Trust me. Just leave us alone, Dad. We can take care of ourselves.
No, but you... Wait. What?
But I still worry about you.
But you forgot the cyanide pills just in case you get captured by the enemy. We're out, Girl Scouts. Let's go. Get away from the cringe factory. Hey, shut up. Get away from the cringe factory.
Happy early Father's Day.
Hey, shut the fuck up. This guy is posting cringe on main. Oh, you could have just put it in there. Now this is your fault. Like, she told you to just put it all in there, and then you decided not to.
I only care about seeing Justin.
He's the opening act for The Gentleman World Tour. Okay, can't get DMCA'd like that. You're not gonna get me that easily, Darman. Her dad just comes out of the bushes over there. I fucking knew this would happen.
Great! A flat tire! Does anyone know how to change it? Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle of the road with a flat tire. You can get someone to come help us?
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be
We're
great.
saved.
My location.
Let's go.
Yes, let me check my maps and I'll get back to you in 1 second. Oh no.
No.
died. Here.
All right. Time to scavenge. Start jarring our piss. We're in survival mode.
It says there's no service. We've been stuck here for over an hour. What are we
Her
going
dad
to do?
purposely screwed her tire up. Teach her a lesson.
The car thing hasn't worked in forever.
That'd be pretty big
We
brain.
only have a wall charger. Look.
We're saved! It's a roaming rapist!
Good idea.
Quick!
Good luck, though.
Okay. Guess we'll just die. Thank you.
Can we at least use your phone? Why did some car just pull up behind us?
Oh my god, it's the hash-slinging slasher!
Guys, what if he's a killer? What do we do? Should we run? Where do we go?
Do we have pepper spray? What about Krav Maga? Everyone calm down!
Raji, it's me.
I stalked you. What's up?
What are you doing here?
I came to help you. Pop your trunk and put your hazards on.
Well, this is creepy now, Dad. Thank you for this. Why are you wearing a hoodie? Like you're out here committing crimes.
No idea how happy I am to see you.
I just followed the directions.
How far
to the
away did she
festival,
break
and
down from the house?
Thank God I found you.
Wow, you're like the best dad ever. Seriously, I wish I had a dad like you.
Protein bars, anyone?
Yes, please. I'll take one.
Yes, eat the protein bars. Yes, yes, eat them. They have tracking devices in them.
You might need this.
You'll never elude me again.
Now go ahead and have a seat in the car. It's not safe out here.
He just gets sniped. He just fucking headshots. I was just
Are
kidding.
you forgetting something?
I don't think so.
A hug.
Aww.
Nicely played. Nicely played.
Wait until their friends hear that she just canceled their plans without their knowledge.
Me too, Dad.
Teenager kidnaps a little dog. Why would she do that? It seems like an awfully odd story.
OMG, your dog is so cute.
Aw.
Can we pet him? I'm so sorry, but I really need to go. You guys take care.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Gosh, that made me want a dog even more.
Yeah.
Well, if we both get jobs this summer and save up, we'll get them in no time. We just
Get
have to-
jobs.
Or
They're like 12 years
we
old.
could steal one. We can't do
That would be like
that.
illegal, wouldn't it?
We never do something like that. Layla?
What are the odds? Free dog.
How do you know that she's a stray? Do you
No tag.
call her? Because I don't. Today's my lucky day. I'm gonna name you Queen. You
There's the prime iced.
I'm sure she already has a name, and I'm sure she belongs to someone.
What are you, the dog police? Huh?
Come on before someone sees us.
This is a magical dog. Grants wishes.
It's the same dog. I told you she belongs to someone.
No, it's a totally different dog.
To me. Her name is Layla, and how could you say that? Imagine how worried sick her owners must be.
Who does this?
Queen, it's my dog now. Finders keepers. If you're an honest person, it'll always come back to you.
Oh, that's bad. That's a bad lesson.
No, the
No,
owners
no, no, no.
probably don't even care about her. He or she is the reason why Queen is lost in the first place. Dogs get lost all of the time. Are you even hearing yourself right now? I don't have time for a lecture. Come
All right,
on.
let's settle it with a fight then.
Don't just leave.
First one to die obviously loses. Oh,
Queen.
she's actually a robot.
Queen.
It's not a real dog. It's an android.
By her real name, she might actually come. Come here, Layla. Come here. Get some water. You see?
She is the cutest little dog.
Well, let's not get carried away. She's not the cutest dog.
All right, Dan.
All dogs are
We can give
cute,
it a
but
try.
definitely not
But
the
if we
cutest.
find the owner, we're gonna have to give her back.
That's my dog.
okay?
Yes! Thank you so much. I can't believe you took the color off of
Thanks for
Layla
Prime Turbo
just
Jeebus.
to act like she was a stray.
Danny, is that true? You knew she had an owner.
Yeah, you've raised a psychopath.
We saw a missing dog flyer on our way here.
I am so disappointed in you.
Yeah, now you're never getting a puppy.
But first we have to get Layla to her rightful owner.
And right, you should never have a puppy.
It was on the flyer.
Well,
It's
great,
fucked
let's
up.
go.
Wait, why me? Why can't we just leave Layla on the door?
Layla!
Steve!
Oh, hi, you're home. I was so worried.
Let's go!
Thank you so much.
Me and my sister don't have a dog yet. But
Oh, hey,
we
take
really
Layla then.
want-
I don't want her.
No idea that we were about to get some really bad news. The doctor came in and told us my wife had cancer. All she would do was lay on the couch
You could have just said thanks for bringing the dog back.
until I brought Layla home. It was the first time I had seen my wife smile
Thanks to Resub Gengar.
in such a long time.
Your wife passing?
Oh.
Oh, no, she's fine.
Oh, thank God. No. My wife is still with us.
Is everything okay?
Yes, yeah. Come here.
His
come
wife
on.
comes out and she's been
Layla's
transformed into a dog.
Oh, we missed you. Layla has pups?
Do not give them to her. She is a psychopath. Oh my god, they're adorable.
Wanna hold one?
Oh my god, puppies are so fucking cute. Especially when they're held by Steve.
You can hold one.
Oh my god, those puppies are fresh out of the oven too.
I think if you want, each one of you can keep it. If it's okay with your mom, that is.
Seriously? Oh my gosh,
Fuck no. Wait,
Well,
no.
hold on.
Yeah, your daughter just demonstrated that she's a psychopath.
I'm not buying them for you.
Oh, no. It would be no cost. You brought Layla home.
Yeah, they're yours. Free of charge. Just
How does Layla
promise
feel
to
about
take
that?
care of him and bring him around once in a while to visit.
Yeah, I've always believed that if you're an honest person, it always comes back to you.
This is your honesty for bringing back Layla coming back to you.
Wow. That is very generous of you two.
So, Mom, Can we get them?
You can't, but she can.
Well...
Alright.
Shit.
Oh, yes!
She still tried to steal the dog,
Best day ever. Thank you so
knowing
much.
full well that someone owned that dog.
Come on, guys. Is that your dog?
All right.
He deserves a better home.
Boy Scout makes fun of Girl Scout, but why?
All right, Scout.
Steve!
Grab your
Let's
backpacks.
go!
Let's head out.
Pink backpack? Whose is this?
What the fuck is
Don't
this?
tell me this is yours, Sammy. What
What?
are you doing here?
Get out of here!
Nice to meet you.
Scoutmaster,
Get out of here!
Please
John.
tell me this is some kind of joke. I mean, we've never had a girl in our troop.
Exactly. So it's time we had one, right? Bailey's gonna be joining us today. What happens if you happen to sprain your ankle out there?
He just brings out a rusty
You
knife
see,
and starts
first you
chopping
wanna
away
deal
at the
with
bone.
The pain and the swelling.
Snakes. Probably even mountain lion.
And the boogeyman. Chupacabra.
They eat little girls like you for breakfast.
And my weird uncle.
Sure you want to come with us?
Yes, I'm sure. But thanks for your concern, though.
Do not lose your trail maps. It is very easy to get lost out here, okay? So keep an eye on them at all times. You guys paying attention back there?
No, Steve.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might be the one saving you.
Oh,
Damn.
she's the one saving you. Yeah, right. That never happened.
Do kids act like this? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
He did it. He actually did it. Oh my god.
All right, we're almost
She
to the
just
campfire. Let's
dies.
pick it up.
She doesn't have that map and just actually fucking dies.
It's gonna win a special badge.
Damn, that badge looks good.
You may as well just give it to me now.
Well, we'll see. It could go to anyone, even Bailey.
Yeah, right.
That's impossible. Girls can't make fire.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, which are really good. And the Boy Scouts don't sell shit. Do the Boy Scouts still exist?
Everybody choose a
Because I'm pretty sure the Girl Scouts, like
Find
their
some
cookies
wood.
and things,
Stick
are just a marketing
together.
ploy. Like, they don't actually make them, I know
Lose your
that.
map.
I already chose Billy Man. Sorry. Hi. You're alone.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Billy.
Hey, Trevor, want to be my partner?
No, get away from me. I'm just gonna starve to death.
I'd rather go alone.
Come on. Everyone else is already taken.
Shut up.
Besides, I can help you.
Just let me die out here in
No
peace.
Trevor!
And don't forget it.
It isn't safe alone!
He's fine.
Trevor!
He's fine.
Trevor doesn't want a girl as a partner, so he runs
Just
away
cuts to like a
from Bailey,
mangled corpse.
leaving her all by herself. He finally finds
Ah,
one and decides
Redwood.
to head back to camp with it.
He's going for 99 fire making, I see.
As it begins to get dark, Trevor gets worried and starts yelling out for help. He starts to wish that
Nobody
he hadn't
can
thrown
hear
away
him.
his map.
Except for that fucking Blair Witch.
As he does, he ends up falling
Oh.
and twisting his ankle really bad.
Ouch.
He screeches in pain, but no one is around to save
This
him.
is pretty intense.
Hours have gone by, and now
Then a
Trevor
bear
is
comes out.
terrified.
What was that?
The Satchmo. The Sasquatch.
Snake? Please don't hurt me.
Trevor!
Oh god, just let me die out here.
Oh no, not you.
Help, help, please.
No, some other kid that's stranded out
Leave me
here.
alone.
I don't know, I think EDP's in the woods or something. It just, I don't know. It wasn't me screaming. Someone else.
Shoot, okay. What
We're gonna have to use
Dawn do?
stars.
Oh! We can build a fire.
Where's the
and
Big
use
Dipper?
It as a distress signal?
Yeah. Of course. I was just about to do that.
Come on.
It just turns into a flamethrower.
Now, just let me get some more wood so we can start a bigger fire.
Okay.
Really? You were a scout for 10 years and you never saw anyone die? Kind of lame-ass Boy Scout were you?
Ah, mountain lion!
Oh, Trevor!
Why did you even bother
Really?
saving him?
Great job getting the fire going, too. Otherwise, I don't think we would have been able to find you guys.
You're telling me you saw this pussy-ass fire?
Let me help you up.
No, I'm a liar. I lied about everything.
This doesn't belong to me.
What do you mean you did everything perfectly, just like I taught you?
It wasn't me. It was Bailey. And to be honest, I don't know if I would have survived without her.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
So here, Bailey, I want to say that I'm sorry for how I treated you.
What? Where did you were literally just like shitting on her
Anything boys
seconds
can
ago.
do, can you please forgive me?
Throw him into the
Of
fire.
course.
Damn.
I'm sure everybody's very tired and very hungry, so
Yes.
let's go home, huh?
Well, if you're hungry, I actually have some cookies.
It's an advertisement!
Thin Mints, my favorite.
Thin Mints do slap, but so do the coconut ones.
I love Girl Scout cookies, okay?
What are the coconut ones called again? The fuck are they called?
Hi, my name is
coconut
Mary,
thing?
and I'm playing
Samoans, yeah.
Bailey. So in this story,
Those slap. Oh, what are they? Are they What are they? Samoans? What are they? Angry coach threatens to cut player featuring Trent.
I really hate to do this, but
Thank you, Frenulum guy, for the generosity. Thank you, Salty and Frenulum.
whoa. But guys like you don't inspire people.
Wait, what?
You're lucky to have made it this far. I'm sorry.
Wait, so he has no reason for cutting them other than the NFL's a business? Wait, what is it? I don't even know what that means.
So that's it?
Get a real job.
I don't know, yo.
Like streaming.
I gotta go clean my
Not
head.
lame, dumb sports.
You don't understand.
Yeah, this is a huge deal.
Is my life. I thought I was gonna be somebody and inspire people. But what am I supposed to do now?
You don't need football to be
Esports football,
or to
Madden.
inspire people.
Much more
You
inspirational.
can do that anyway. When one door closes, another one opens.
It's a fucking NFL, Mom. What are you talking about? There is no bigger opportunity. It's a fucking. It's the NFL. Now that he's gone, honey, I'm so fucking upset. Like,
Trent's
Jesus Christ, this is
mom and
awful.
Dad feels so bad for him. He decides to put down the football and picks up a bottle of alcohol instead.
Oh no!
He drinks every day to try and take away his pain.
No!
Then one day, he gets some news that is gonna change his life forever.
Trent? Trent Shelton? What happened to Michael? What are you talking about, man?
Oh God.
I'm sorry, man. I thought you knew. What happened to him?
Died in a football accident.
They found him this morning. He took his own life. Please tell me that isn't real. Trent, I'm sorry, man. Oh, man. Not Michael, man.
This guy's a good actor. This Trent Sheldon guy, he's a good actor. He's making everyone else look weak right now. Like, he's actually good.
No more partying. No more drinking.
Ooh. You have
But alcohol
no
stays.
idea how happy that makes us.
I'm just done drinking, like,
Become somebody.
you know, sugary
And
drinks.
inspire people. We are so proud of you.
Why? He got cut from the NFL. He failed. He ruined it.
With newfound inspiration,
Thanks to the bits, clapping
Trent
cheeks.
decides to rehab his life and turn it all around. He throws away all the bottles and commits himself to sharing his story with the world.
He becomes a TikTok star.
Uploads them on Facebook.
He
and
does it!
YouTube. Trent finally starts living the life
Jesus
that he
Christ.
always dreamed of. A life that he knows Michael would be proud of.
Is this a real story?
And then one day,
Hey, it's been a while. You know, I haven't seen you since
you cut me. You said guys like me would never inspire people. I remember. I forgave you a long time ago.
Why?
Why are you here?
I'm actually here to hear you speak. You know, I'm a big fan. Hey, I even read your book. You know, I bet if you talk to a few of my players, you could really inspire them.
Sure, coach. I love to.
Why are you so buddy-buddy with this guy?
Give you a call sometime.
I'll never understand that, like, being the bigger man and forgiving like that. I just
Great seeing you
I
too.
just don't get it.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
You know, I have to know. How did you do it? You know, bounce back after getting cut.
Well, I just realized when one door closes, another one opens. Just got to keep the faith, coach. See you later.
He's on top now. Why whine about the past? Man, fuck that. Like, so what? Even if you're the most successful guy in the world, if someone, like, had an extremely negative effect on your life, especially in the context of this story where the effect was so negative it led indirectly or even directly to the death of one of your best friends, why the fuck would you forgive them? I don't get it. Like, it doesn't do you any good, and they don't deserve it. Of course, this is all just a Darman video that I'm extrapolating on, but still, I'll just never understand that being the bigger man and forgiving someone that has truly just done something horrible to you.
My dad abandoned my family when I was 5 years old. That is a wife and 4 kids. He abandoned us and then pursued amateur breakdancing.
But why, though? The beauty of breakdancing is you can do it from home. Where did he go? How do you even abandon a family to train breakdancing? It's not like Bruce Wayne going to train with Ra's al Ghul. Like, you can just do it from home. I know he has a reply video. I'm sure I'll have my question answered, but that is already so fascinating to me. It seems like maybe he was looking for an excuse to leave, and he's like, listen, honey. Look, the breakdancing beckons to me. I have to leave. It's my purpose. Maybe to join a breakdancing group. Yeah, but again, that's another thing you can still do from home. You go practice with the group, you know, fucking 9 to 5 basically if you want. You could treat it like a job and then come home to your fucking family. Like, I don't think you need to like fully get rid of all your corporeal belongings and go pursue breakdancing for the rest of your life.
And he got really good.
Oh, and it was worth it.
Like, he became like a D-list, and he went super viral, and he did all these interviews, and he danced with Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul.
Take a look at this 60-year-old break.
Whoa! 60 years. Yeah! Wait, it was worth. Wait, he's fucking serving. Stand back. He's not exactly known for his blistering speed, but the technique is great. Damn, he is actually fucking cooking him out here, though.
The worst part, damn it.
He's like, hold my cane.
Medical bills growing up, but he did give me this breakdancing. He's on his head.
Wait, that shirt is actually fire.
You know, I'll get texts like this, "Happy birthday?" ? And then like links to his breakdancing video.
No, not Facebook, brother. You gotta expand. Hey, happy birthday. Do you mind if you and your friends like this post of me doing head spins? I need this one to pop off. Thanks. She seems like a really good sport about that. I would be pissed. I would be inconsolable if my father left me to fucking breakdance. I'd be mad. Pays his alimony with merch, super based. True. He's a Hitmon top. Also true. Yeah, my dad just left with another woman. Cringe. Alright, so this is his response then. I wake up at 6 a.m. to find that my daughter has posted a TikTok video trashing me. She's a big social media influencer with millions of followers. Here it is.
6 a.m. to do some
work. Oh
my
god, this is 10 minutes.
Some of her videos get millions of views. And this video has tens of millions of views.
Yeah, it was popping.
Likes, 20,000 comments, 40,000 bookmarks, 30,000 reposts. It's just insane. So I thought I'd better watch this video. And frankly, I was pretty chagrined by what I heard, to say the least. But honestly, the more
I love the way he presents this. It's like a substitute teacher trying to win over the class with like quirkiness. Like his intonation is really interesting.
First, I can see that as a 5-year-old, Maddie would see her dad as having abandoned the family. One day I was living there, the next day I wasn't. And that will look like abandonment to a child.
And most people.
Couples do get divorced about half the time in America. And I was just living a mile or so down the street in LaGrange, Illinois. We just weren't living under the same roof. Now, about not paying medical bills, that's just not correct. Here was the financial arrangement of the divorce. Maddie's mom, my ex-wife, got $2 million at the get-go.
No!
At the gate, a lump sum payment. Plus, I was paying her $18,000 per month in child support and alimony.
Where is that coming? Whoa, I didn't expect that. Wait a minute, this guy's fucking loaded. This guy's got clams. And moves. What does he do? Just go to the bank and just fucking headspin? Just killer bean on him? Fucking serve him until they give him the money? Where does it come from?
I saw the kids all the time. No abandonment, just a divorce. Was I at fault in the divorce? Yeah, I would say I was about 70% at fault. I own that. Maddie's mom and I were really not compatible in many ways.
That was pretty honest.
Compatible in some ways, but not in other ways. Do I regret?
She did ballet, he did breakdancing. It would never work out.
If I had not married Maddie's mom, Maddie and her 3 siblings would not have been born. They would not have existed. One other slight correction, which I hesitate to even bring up, because I love the way Maddie did this in her video. I did not abandon the family for breakdancing.
Oh,
I have a career.
is that not
I'm in
real?
the advertising business. Built an ad agency. That's how I was able to afford to pay Maddie's mom $5 million.
Okay.
Maddie's mom
It's
and I
all making
separated in
sense.
2004 and divorced in 2005. I took up breakdancing entirely by accident in 2012. Now, some of you might be wondering, can he still breakdance at age 66?
That is what I'm wondering.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. I'll give it a try.
Okay, Maddie, let's see how the old man
What kind of Mojo Dojo Casa House is this? Fucking Bitcoin merch, Bitcoin flag, weird plants from like the Spore universe, and an American flag. Where does he live? It's like a Sims house. Hey, oh, hey, wait a minute though. Hold on to your britches, sports fans. There's a 100% chance of serving. He's like actually good too. Oh! Jesus Christ! His coccyx. It wasn't ready for that. He's pretty good though. Now, it's been some time since I learned the art of breakdancing. I'm gonna tell you right here though, this looks like a bit of a flubbed move. I don't think this is how you want to... Oops, where was it? I don't think this is where you want to land it. Because he just kind of like... pelvis to the floor blasts it. Where was it? I think it's right here. Like that just... I don't know. That just doesn't seem smooth. Like I know every part of his body was squealing out in pain from this. Because usually you want to like kind of do what, like roll into this, kind of like parkour, but on your tummy. Kind of like doing the worm, from what I understand, what I remember rather. Especially at 66, those bones, they're not built the same way anymore. There's a lot of wear and tear on those joints as well. And he just, bang, like dropping a pile of meat on the floor. Pretty good though. Like he's actually good though. I am genuinely impressed.
Few details are off. No doubt because of what she heard from her mom. And I do think it's a great storyline that a 54-year-old dude left his family to pursue breakdancing. Even if not quite true.
Yeah, what a great story.
A bigger truth. A truth that is really truer.
Who wouldn't want to pump their fist to that one?
This could be a very funny movie plot. I love you, Maddie. You are very creative and talented. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Man, this guy loves Bitcoin. He fucking loves it. Breakdancing and Bitcoin, the two big B's in the industry. Actual B-boy. But maybe that is how the move is supposed to go. Maybe at 66 it just goes a little differently, because there's no way that feels good. I think you're supposed to lower yourself into it from there, but he just keeps hitting his whole weight on it. So you said Maddie responded to that video? Where's that? Now I want to see. Is this it? Okay, here.
Obviously, in real life, it was a lot more like complicated and traumatic, and it was really hard. He left us, immediately married another woman. We didn't hear from him for years, and then he would visit every few months, and we'd go out to dinner, but like, he truly had no hand in raising us at all. We don't speak with any sort of regularity. He doesn't know when my birthday is. Like, as you guys saw in the video I posted, he got it wrong. He gave us some money growing up.
Yeah, but he gave you some cool merch.
I don't know the nitty-gritty of the financial situation. I really, really don't. But I do know that several times I've asked him for financial help with medical expenses, like especially like in college, and he wouldn't help me. So that's what I was referring to in my video when I was like, he wouldn't pay some of my medical bills. I'll probably delete this completely absent father. He's like, I was just a bike ride away from those kids. And it's like, not once did any of us ever take a bike ride to his house. I don't think I've ever been in his house ever. So this whole thing is so bizarre. Like, I'm so surprised that he responded to my video because
well, it's not really a house, it's a dance studio.
Like, way worse than I made you seem.
To be fair.
Like, in my video, I just made you seem like such a whim.
I don't know who to believe. The only true thing is that at 66 years old, that guy can boogie. I don't know about the inner workings of the actual family dynamic there. But boy, howdy, I tell you what, he can cut the rug. That's all I know about that. Did he respond again? Jesus, it just keeps going back and forth? He's like, hey, Maddie, I've got some new moves. Yeah, maybe I moved in with my new wife and I didn't see you guys a lot, but look at what I studied back then. It's called the Bitcoin Boogie. I hope he responds again if he hasn't. I'm really interested in this now. I am fucking captivated by it.
This video...
Oh my god, 30 minutes. Jiminy Christmas. Ah. Fuck.
A Sunday video on my daughter's viral...
And another new Bitcoin shirt.
Her dad. Many of her TikTok videos get millions of views. Maddie's initial video about me got 7 million views last I looked. Just on TikTok.
Hey, okay, is there 2x speed on Twitter? Okay, we're gonna 2x this bad boy.
Abandoned my family when I was 5 years old. That is...
What is the difference between...
So he's posting... Okay, so this footage is to show that he was more active in their life than she lets on, I guess? I don't know, now I skipped around too much, fuck. But I think that's what he's trying to show, like, he filmed these videos with Maddie, and it looks like one of the other siblings. So he was at least present sometimes.
A friend. So you have about 300 subscribers.
So he's got some home movies. Man, this whole thing is just... Was that a Bitcoin shirt even in the family photo, brother? There's no way I saw that correctly. Was he wearing a giant Bitcoin shirt even in that family photo? It's hidden from me now. It was. It's literally like a paintball shirt, but with Bitcoin on it. My god. His Bitcoin merch is like my white t-shirt. He's like always in it.
Let me be clear. Maddie is not lying in her videos. She is saying in these videos what she perceives to be true from her perspective. She's expressing her truth. And her perception is impacted radically by 19 years of brainwashing by my ex-wife. I don't want anyone attacking or bullying Maddie for her videos or views. She watched my video and seemed to like it, thought it was funny. So then I suggested, since you aren't going to take down your video and correct it, I would at least like you to post my response video on your feed. I explained to her that people will love it, predicted that it would get millions of views on her channel, because her videos often get millions of views. I also suggested to her that after my response video, I could fly out to Los Angeles. We could then do a collaboration video, sit down together, and hash out these issues.
This dude's like a YouTuber leech. Like, hey, wait a minute. What if we like collab? Look, I'll teach you a headspin, right? We'll plug Bitcoin, right? Obviously. And it'll be like fire content. Like, what do you think?
Well, then my response video will start to blow up.
Hey, Maddie, who are you rating these days? Yeah, can you get me on your auto host, Maddie? Like, I just posted the fucking incredible Bitcoin HODL explanation. Like, I think it'd go really hard. Your audience would vibe if you don't mind putting me on there.
Mentally. They try to take things in stride and don't get wrapped up in drama. Anyways, no, we did not move to Florida. Wanda and I bought a second house in Florida in 2015. But we still maintained the Illinois house. And remember, the kids were older by this point. 2 were in college, 2 were in high school. The kids were doing their own thing by this point. We would typically stay in Florida in the winter, and then stay in Illinois when the weather was nice, in the spring, the summer, and the fall. We would shuttle back and forth between houses. Wanda and I still travel back and forth between Illinois and Florida, even though the kids have grown up and dispersed around the country and the world. Except for my son, who is still in Chicago.
I'm learning so much about this family.
University in 2021. Upon graduation, she went to Los Angeles, co-signed her apartment lease, and paid $2,500 toward her used Ford Fiesta. But also, she had broken up with her boyfriend around this time. She said she needed to go to grief counseling and therapy. She and her mom wanted me to pay for that too. That's where I drew the line. I consider medical care to be like when you're sick or have a broken leg or need stitches, got into a car accident, stuff like that. Not grief counseling over a breakup with a boyfriend. Also, counseling and psychology today are completely dominated by far-left female wokesters. Almost no males in that profession. So no doubt her therapist would be telling her the problem was her dad. The last thing I wanted to pay for was more brainwashing against her dad and against men in general. So I gave her the medical bills and refused to cover. Now she did land a job in LA with NBC Peacock streaming, and that was going very well for her. She loved it. She was an assistant writer for a show. But then the writer's strike hit, which lasted about 6 months, and she temporarily lost her job or was laid off at NBC Peacock streaming. She of course approached me to see if I could help her out with funds. Otherwise, she said she was forced to move back to Chicago and live
What a crazy arc that just went on there out of nowhere. Hey, you want to see me breakdance? Yes, I don't really believe in therapy. It's a kind of like woke female things. I don't know. I don't believe in that. The only thing I believe in is Bitcoin and headspins. Damn it.
Point. Okay, good, I say. Exclamation point. I'll be there then too. When do you get in? Looks like everyone wants to do dinner Friday night. I get in Friday. Put me down. Love. Another love here, you know, these love type things right here. You know, like that. And that's pretty much just kind of how we communicate all the time. It's just, you know, I love you and all this stuff. And she just tells me about what's going on in her life pretty much every day. My plane made it. Sorry I missed you. How was your Christmas? Thanks. You know, that's what our conversation's like, and literally they're just all the time, like that. So it just goes and 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 goes. So
well,
I don't actually know how you can
that's pretty convincing.
You can just read through those texts. And it's constant. Let's see, I'm scrolling through my text conversations with Maddie almost the entire time, dumping all over the dad, the ex-husband. And that's the way it works in every divorce that I've seen. But now there's this other element. The kids are also being brainwashed into leftist woke insanity out of school, starting in kindergarten, all the way through college and grad school. Girls in school are taught to hate men, to see themselves as victims of the so-called patriarchy. And they're taught that there are many genders. And why not consider changing your gender? Kindergartners are taught this today. The schools are teaching math, science, and marketable skills that will actually help the kids succeed in life. There's almost nothing of value being taught in the schools at any level nowadays. It's all political.
We came from breakdancing.
So here's my advice. Don't send your kids to college or even to school at all. The schools are pure poison. Homeschool your kids instead. Then instead of wasting $350,000 sending your kids to Harvard or some elite college, or any college for that matter, just have your kids learn a marketable skill for free or almost free online. There are also good courses at community colleges. A degree from Harvard carries very little weight today. Elon Musk, by the way, has said this many times. School and college are mostly a colossal waste of time and money. I just want things to go back to the way they were, for everything to go back to normal, where we're all having dinners, laughing, joking, and hanging out. Like we were a few weeks ago at Christmas. Maddie's older sister Toria's come to some of my breakdance battles, one in Chicago, one in New York City last year.
My breakdance battles.
I love Maddie to pieces.
I bet when he places on the podium, he goes into like a whole spiel about it, like, don't ever send your fucking kids to school. Okay, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The woke mind virus is out there. Avoid it. Okay. And then check this out. Okay. All right, I'm going home. Thanks again.
All I have to say. What I prefer to be talking about is Bitcoin, and why Bitcoin is really the only hope for freedom survival.
That's our only hope? We're doomed without Bitcoin? Fuck, Jesus Christ. All right, I gotta buy some Bitcoin. God damn it. I call this move the woke whirlpool. It just does a headspin doing this. This was such an incredible saga. Has she responded again? Is there more? Oh my god. There's still more. How? It's still going. Fuck. I'm too deep. Help.
Tweet my dad had posted being like, my daughter is a famous influencer. She has millions of followers. She's a big social media influencer. And now everybody thinks that that's true. Like nobody fact checked that. Like nobody, like everyone's rolling with it. Like every news source, every tweet. Like I'm a small creator. I'm not even monetizing my account yet because I'm too small. I have 70,000. Like love you guys, but like I definitely don't have millions. And all over his
How much does Ben have?
My daughter, she's just
Ben's got 15. So in the eyes of Ben, that's pretty big. And 70K is definitely nothing to scoff at. But yeah, I suppose in like the current landscape, when you say like famous TikTok star, you're thinking millions. This is so quiet, I can't really hear it.
Go on to, yep, you guessed it, TikTok to dump some trauma about her childhood. Now to be clear, Maddie's got millions of followers on TikTok.
Did nobody fact check? Did she not? Did nobody do research into this? It's like
I mean, it's hard to click a profile.
Like manifesting great.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she's not wrong. Yeah, that is objectively wrong with the millions of followers and all of that. That is true. Yeah, it's hard to know who's telling the truth and who's lying, but the dad did bring some receipts that there is a lot of text messages, and he's got like family videos and shit. And it seems like they hang out pretty often. But I don't know, I'm not part of the family. Though I feel like I'm pretty close at this point. I know everything about them now. I was distraught when the family broke up, like the divorce from 2005. If you scroll back up in the tweet in the article, the dad said something so racist that the dude literally bit him. Huh? What does that mean? Oh. Oh my. Well then. Is it really the same guy? I have no fucking clue. It's in the article, I'm guessing. This definitely isn't the same Ben Hart. He's 66 right now, and in exclamation, what do you mean, in blank, it was 24. He would have been in his 30s. This is not the same guy. What year was it? 1984? And how old is he? He said 66 right now? Okay, yeah. 66 minus 40, 26. Yeah, it sounds about right. So, I mean, that would be the same age. That would be correct. I'm sure we'll get a response from Ben at some point. Yeah, you remember that 1984 thing? Well, we don't need to talk about that. Let's talk about Bitcoin and check out this new maneuver I've been working on. So about that Bitcoin. The bone cracks. I know, my bones actually crack more than Ben's. But yeah, I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. This was an incredible saga to follow, though. That was interesting. I know so much about that family now. I feel like I should be able to go over for Thanksgiving. I've recently been on a streak of sharing good news with all of you. Positive, silly, or wholesome things. But just like my wrist when I was 15 playing in a wiffle ball game, it's time to break it. I have to share this story here. The streak is coming to an end. How many of you know the name Christopher Schultz? I imagine not that many of you, unless maybe you see him in the comment section on Pornhub or something. He is a deplorable degenerate, worst dad of the year. Earlier this year, he killed his 2-year-old daughter by leaving her in a hot car. 109 degrees. She was left in the car for 3 hours so he could go inside and do some online shopping and watch porn. And also played some video games, no doubt bottom fragging in whatever game he was playing, and for 3 hours, he left his daughter in the car to die.
So I'm being treated like a murderer?
No.
I just lost my video.
Not at all. I know that. And I know this isn't easy for you. That's why I'm trying to be straightforward and honest with you, okay?
Not the most convincing performance with these crocodile tears he tried to squeak out. His eyes couldn't really get moisturized at all there. So probably not the strongest performer in his high school thespian troupe, but he does look like the kind of guy who still talks about the high school glory days of being an offensive lineman in the state championship. This guy has a history of being a fucking mess and putting his kids in danger.
My whole family, my whole family's gonna be ruined.
Would it be alright? So we can't let you do that right now. We have to stand by with you. Okay? As soon as you can, we will let you know.
You can stay in the room if you want, but I'm gonna talk.
I know this isn't easy for you, but the quicker we get this done and finished up, the sooner you can be with your wife. Alright?
I'm trying to rinse off so I can go to the hospital to be with my wife.
We're not going to shower or anything right now. You need to stand by.
He got over the death of his daughter very fast. Now he's focused on practicing good hygiene, probably for the first time in his life, because this dude is a complete fucking rotten slob. He has a history of being a drunk and also driving while intoxicated, allegedly. It's unknown if he was intoxicated during this moment here. There's no conclusive evidence of it, but just giving it the old eyeball test here, it seems like he is. Like, I'm sniffing it, and it smells like this guy's fucking hammered. Like, the way he can barely keep his eyes open, the way that he's kind of, like, unsteady on his feet, he kind of wobbles a little bit like Oswald Cobblepot. He, to me, seems intoxicated. But, of course, I'm not an expert. I didn't come over there and fucking breathalyze him or anything. I'm just telling you what my little peepers are looking at here with the evidence, and that's my impression. He actually looks like a caricature of an alcoholic you'd find in a cartoon. Like he'd be a regular at the Family Guy's Drunken Clam.
I don't understand why.
Okay, so we just need to stand by.
And I'm standing by. Why can't I take a shower while you stand by? What is?
It's not necessary right now. Okay. I'm not going to stand here and watch you shower. There'll be time for that, but it's not right now, okay?
Now this happened earlier this year, and his charges have been upgraded to first-degree murder. And the reason for that is, he claimed that he left his daughter in the car because she was sleeping and he didn't want to wake her. But it turns out he has a history of irresponsible and dangerous behavior towards his children, including previously leaving them in cars. And in this case, he said he left the car running, but that he also knew that the car had a safety feature that would turn off the engine after 30 minutes. He said he knew from previous experience. He also tried to claim that he got home at 2 p.m. in order to make it seem like it wasn't that long with her trapped inside of the vehicle. But surveillance camera footage confirms he got home at 12:53 p.m., so the girl was in the car for 3 hours. It wasn't until his wife got home at 4 p.m. that her unconscious body was recovered. So his Weasley slimy little story doesn't work, and he openly admits that he knew the car would turn off. Now, they're trying to claim that he forgot the child's in the car, saying, like, you know, this kind of thing happens, people just forget their kid in the car. And I guess that is true, because for as long as I can remember, probably for as long as cars have existed, there have been hundreds and thousands of reports of kids and pets dying in hot vehicles because the people were too stupid to recognize that you shouldn't do that, that that's a bad thing. So yeah, I know that is correct. People do forget their kid in the car sometimes, but that's not a good excuse. That's for the most dangerously moronic of society, and I don't think that that somehow should be okay, like, oh, they made a boo-boo, what a mistake, a whoops-a-daisy moment, we can't throw them in jail for that. Yes, you should. That is too stupid to be allowed in society. You are a danger to the people around you for being such a fucking idiot. Like, I think that is not a good defense at all. Even if that is the case. I don't know if he planned to kill his daughter here. There's no way I'd be able to tell. But regardless, his irresponsible, dangerous actions led to her death. That is an irrefutable fact. And he needs to face the harshest possible consequences for that. And there's a lot of messages that confirm that this guy is just a complete fucking menace. You haven't shown me you can stop putting the girls in danger or not treat me badly. Even yesterday, you drove home drunk with 2 minors. I've been asking for 3 years to cut back and it's actually gotten worse. You replaced cocaine with alcohol. He repeatedly put their children in danger over and over again. Also, apparently shoplifted beer 2 or 3 cans at a time. So this guy was just fucking boofing beer cans on his way out, just putting them in his prison wallet and shuffling away, I suppose. And there is also numerous incidents where children were wandering around the neighborhood unsupervised without Schultz knowing they were out of the house. On the day of the child's death, the police gave a timeline. The 2-year-old had been in the car for more than an hour and 10 minutes when Schultz began browsing the internet. A computer search shows over half an hour. He visited a shopping site, then spent 5 minutes watching pornography videos. No one removed the child and tried to save her until her mother came home at around 4:15 p.m. About 3.5 hours after police say surveillance cameras saw Christopher Schultz park the car and walk away. Also, according to his other 2 children, he had got distracted putting food away and playing video games. So that's like the whole timeline here. This disgusting Cro-Magnon made the inexplicable decision to leave his daughter in the car because she was sleeping and didn't want to wake her for whatever reason. Claimed he left the car running, even while knowing that the car would shut off in 30 minutes. Goes inside to do a little shopping, probably picking up a few nipple clamps for himself off Amazon, and then watches 5 minutes of porn, so he must have seen one boobie and busted, and then spent the rest of the time putting food away and playing video games. All the while, his daughter was dying in that car. What a piece of shit. And again, this isn't like a freak accident from this guy. He has a history of this kind of dangerous behavior with his children. And here's another text message to confirm it. On the day the child died, the mother on the way to the hospital with daughter texts him and says, "I told you to stop leaving them in the car. How many times have I told you?" He replied, "Babe, I'm sorry." So he has done this a lot. It's been confirmed by many others that Christopher Schultz left his kids in the car pretty frequently. I'm also going to throw this in here because I found it kind of sad when reading about this. Schultz's wife spoke during his appearance in court where he's pleading not guilty to the charges, and she spoke saying that she wants him back home with their other children to begin the grieving process. She also said he is not a risk to the community. He's a risk to everyone. There is repeated behavior that endangered your children, and it led to the 2-year-old daughter dying. And it was pretty obvious from the body cam footage that there wouldn't be any grieving on the behalf of Christopher Schultz. It doesn't really seem like he cared all that much. How could someone who actually cared about his children constantly drunk drive with them or leave them in hot cars so much that you have told him tons of times to stop doing that? That is not the actions of someone who cares. That is the actions of an evil piece of shit. And it seems like she's going to be sticking by his side, which I just do find sad. I'm not like blaming her or anything, because I understand when you've been with someone for so long, it's very hard to come to terms with something like this happening. But she mentioned how he treats her badly and constantly goes against her advice of keeping the children safe. He did the most irresponsible and dangerous shit with his kids frequently. This is not someone that should ever see the light of day again. Schultz also has a 16-year-old from a previous relationship who spoke out about this, saying that Schultz would leave her alone inside of the car sometimes for hours since she was as young as 7. It makes plenty of sense. Actually, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. Once I had to go sit out in the car for 4 to 5 hours and continuously had to restart the car and had only eaten once that day. Like, this is someone who has no regard for human life outside of his own. He, from what I can tell, and this is me just on the outside looking in, it seems like this guy really viewed children as a burden or a nuisance, so any opportunity he had to, like, distance himself from them, he would take. And that would be leaving them in the car so he could go inside and watch porn and play games. without having children around to bother him or something. That's the impression I get from this. There is no other explanation for this reckless behavior and this endangering of his children. She described that period as a nightmare, saying that it changed her as a person and she'll never be the same as she was before she moved into that house, and that it got so bad in 2021 she tried to take her own life because she didn't want to live with her father. Child Protective Services got involved and Schultz lost custody of her. This man has a complete disregard for the well-being of his children. This is not the case of a good man making one mistake. This is the case of a bad man making tons and tons of mistakes until it costs someone their life. I truly don't believe that this is some kind of forgivable accident, that it just slipped his mind his daughter was still in the car after it had turned off. This is someone that should face the maximum possible sentence here. I don't know if they'll actually get first-degree murder charges to stick on him here. I'm not a fucking lawyer, but I'm sure there will be some charges that will stick in this case, and I hope that it carries a huge, huge prison sentence. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. That's it. See ya.